Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the New York Yankees are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first. So just about set now. And today's starter, Kyle Bradish. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Righty to the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Relay throw to third. Safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags for home. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, DJ LeMahieu.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Aaron Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
One away with a runner at third. And there's ball 4. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Here's the 0-1. This one popped up. Mountcastle moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And it's even up. And a base hit up the middle. And they strike first. as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. In there for strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Judge at second. Rizzo on at first with 2 down. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That's out to center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Oswaldo Cabrera. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And now 2-0.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Harrison Bader on deck for the Yankees. And the pitch. They say it went.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Henderson settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs. Back here in Baltimore, and towing the slab, Nestor Cortez Jr. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Peraza under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom 1/3 of the league in runs scored.
Boogie becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Good eye right there. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball center field. Bader makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Top of the second, and now Bader up to the plate.
Harrison Bader.
The pitch. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Jose Trevino now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Santander calls it in, and there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Peraza in the box now as he leaves that one up high. In the air out towards right center. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. A shot to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with two away. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses badly for ball one. Chris, how about the pressure for Judge chasing Maris's mark when you get to a place in the year that you're either homering or your at-bat was a failure? And that one almost got him.
Just difficult. I mean, and this is such a team player type of person in Aaron Judge. It's interesting just the dynamic of him having the opportunity to tie.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a pitch. And there's a strike. Cortez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the sixth time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Rizzo. He handles it himself, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Garley's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oriole Park still one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I can't say another franchise does it better than Baltimore. The opening day ceremony, the players come in from the outfield through the center field wall, long orange carpet, so many fans here. Just a great place.
Rizzo swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Line drive. Hayes brings it in, and there's 2 away. That signature warehouse in right field as well. You talk about knowing where you are, a sense of place. I mean, who could forget Griffey hitting the home run off of the warehouse in the home run derby? But always when shots are framed, you see that building, you know exactly where you are. Camden Yards. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Kyle Stowers. And the pitch. Stowers, 25 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting it, the catcher, James McCann.
Here is James McCann.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Hey. 0-1. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting ninth.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Henderson measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. A wind in the pitch. Misses off the plate, 1-0.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And the 1-0. That one missed.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty delivers. There's a swing and a drive. Into the bleachers and gone. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball to the right side, and that chance handled. On to first, and Bader is set down.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there into shallow right field, but then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
That one the other way. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Keegan Aiken comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Trevino leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as a run scores.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Line drive, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Close but called a ball. 1-1. Well, here's Aaron Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, an MVP in 2022, and of course singing the cover man for MLB. And a base hit knocks in a run.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That's in there. That's strike one.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine after Derek Jeter, the New York Yankees, having a homegrown player that can be such a face of the franchise. But this guy's not just the face. He takes up the entire cover with his size and stature.
Ball.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2-2 now. Ripped on a line. Mullins makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
The 1-0. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
At the belt and fires. And that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That's a base hit. Run scores. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses the mark. Judge at third. Rizzo on second. Torres at first. 2 out of the inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander drifts towards it, and that's the inning. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles nothing. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Clark Schmidt takes the mound as the new arm after a 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now the second baseman, Adam.
Here's Adam Frazier. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Just off the inside edge. 3-1 is on the way. And he walked him.
Just missed there. Boog. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Next offering is fouled back.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch just misses. And the count's even at 2. And the right-hander deals. Grounder off the pitcher. Tosses to first. Got him.
Up next is the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Santander checks his swing, appeal to third, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. The 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. And there's the strike. Good eye right there. The 3-1. On the ground to first, and foul ball. That one hit to right. Judge is under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And the Orioles leave one. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And here it comes. Into center. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 39.
Here's Jose Trevino, 1 for 2. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswald Peraza.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cionel Perez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the pitch. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Santander flashes the leather on the running catch. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as it remains an 8-0 game.
I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West, Cowboys and Indians.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
Schmidt back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader makes the play. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
And the 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2.
The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Kyle Stowers digs in now. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Line drive, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
James McCann in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's the 0-2. That misses off the outside edge.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the inning. One left for the Orioles. Still 8-0.
This is my life. This is what I was born to do. I was born to do. This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to.
Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, DJ LeMahieu. Aiken back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air to left down the line. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So, man aboard, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball 1 low.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
And the 1-0. And that's a little bit high.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-0. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Up next for the Yankees.
So they're at the corners now. Giancarlo Stanton now at the plate. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips for 1, and a run scores on the double play.
1st and 3rd, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Coming out for the Orioles, Cionel Perez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Two outs, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a strike. Rizzo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And now it's even up. And a good eye there. The count 2-1. And that one clips the corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And now 2-2.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Torres stands in now and watches strike 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Brian Baker, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Next pitch inside, and 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
In the air, right side. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 9 and the Orioles nothing.
I'll be rocking that stage to the sunrise. Your boy cooked blown up.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Right-handed reliever on the ground, and that one handled. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Going 2 now. And that one moves his feet.
2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Now that's second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So digging in, Adam Frazier. There's a swing and a miss. Frazier, in his 8th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Fly ball to right. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6,
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Foul ball. Mullins off of first with 2 away. And now 1 and 2. Got him swinging. And the Orioles leave 1. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back now at Oriole Park. And now Oswaldo Cabrera. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Man at first, Harrison Bader will hit next. And a foul ball. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Santander racing after it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. Got one out to right, and it falls. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Roll to short, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees 9 and the Orioles nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. The line to kick the pitch.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. Santander at second with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Rizzo, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Laced to right center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. In comes the runner from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And into second with one away. That's a double.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Bader grabs it on the run.
now batting, the catcher, James.
Here's the catcher to hit, James McCann, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line drive, base hit. Urias coming home. Bader fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And the first offering is not close. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
2 outs. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. That one drifts inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Mullins stands in now, looks at that one inside. And there's a ball.
Outside.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you
swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, no errors, but we go to the 8th. DJ LeMahieu to start things off. The pitch. Ball 1 there. The other way, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's his second strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. That's hard hit in the line. Rizzo out of the play. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 9-2. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. That clips the corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, number 97.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Ron Marinaccio.
The 1-1. That to right. Judge is there. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 6.
So up next, Ryan Mountcastle. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
The right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Ground ball up the middle. Peraza fires over to first. That ends the frame. Orioles held in check there. They're down 7. It's 9-2. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Brian Baker.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Santander makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Baker measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 2-1. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
1 out, runner at second. And now Harrison Bader. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Trevino in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees 9 and the Orioles 2. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. And a pitch. That one ripped. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
So up next, Ramon Urias. That's in there. That's strike 1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw on to Rizzo, and the Orioles down to their final out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Kyle Stowers, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. And that's outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 1-2. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
This one ends the final 9-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me